Your mind is powerful, but do you understand it? Welcome to BrainistrX.
Imagine you touch a hot stove by accident. Before you even realize what's happening, your hand jumps away. You might shout, "Ouch!" But here's the amazing thing. Your body reacted before you could even think. This instant pullback is called the withdrawal reflex. It's your body's lightning-fast defense against danger. We often think of pain as something bad that we want to avoid at all costs. But in fact, pain is a powerful protector. It's not just there to annoy us or ruin our day. It warns us that something is wrong and helps us act fast to prevent more damage. So next time you feel a sharp pinch or burn, remember, your body is sounding the alarm. Without this system, small injuries could become big problems in no time. In the story of the hot stove, pain is the hero, not the villain. It might seem like the pain is in your hand when you touch something hot, but science tells a different story. The pain you feel actually happens in your brain. The hand sends signals, but the brain creates the feeling. When your skin is hurt, special nerves send a message up your arm, through your spinal cord, and finally, to your brain. Only when your brain gets this message do you say, "Ouch, that hurts." If your brain never received the signal, you would not feel pain at all. This is true for all types of pain, whether it's from a stubbed toe, a paper cut, or a headache. The injury might happen anywhere in the body, but the experience of pain is always made in the brain. Understanding this fact is important. It explains why pain can sometimes be felt even when there is no injury, and why people can feel pain in a missing limb. The brain is the central player in the story of pain. If pain feels so unpleasant, why do we have it? The answer is simple. Pain is an alarm system. Just like a smoke detector warns you about fire, pain warns you about danger to your body. It helps you avoid harm and survive. Imagine living without pain. You might step on sharp glass and keep walking, or burn your skin and never know until it's too late. Pain stops us from doing things that could injure us even more. It teaches us what to avoid in the future. This alarm system is always working, day and night. Sometimes it's a sharp jolt, like when you bump your elbow. Other times, it's a dull ache, like a toothache that won't go away. No matter the type, pain is there to keep us safe. But like any alarm, pain has to be loud enough to get our attention. Too little pain and we ignore danger. Too much pain and we can't function at all. Our bodies are always trying to find the right balance. So, how does the body know when something is dangerous? The answer lies in tiny nerve cells called nociceptors. These special cells are spread all over your skin, muscles, and organs. Their job is to spot trouble. Nociceptors are always on the lookout for things that could hurt you. When they sense something harmful, like heat, sharp objects, or pressure, they send electrical signals up the nerves. This is the first step in creating pain. Not all nerve cells are nociceptors. Some help you move, others let you feel gentle touches. Nociceptors are unique because they only react to harmful or potentially harmful events. Think of them as your body's danger detectors. When activated, nociceptors send a rapid signal through your spinal cord to your brain. That's when your brain decides what to do. Pull your hand away, jump back, or just say, "Ouch." It's a team effort, but nociceptors are the first responders. Can you imagine a life without pain? For a few rare people, this is reality. Some are born with a rare genetic condition called congenital insensitivity to pain. They simply don't feel pain, no matter what happens. At first, this might sound like a superpower. No more toothaches, headaches, or stubbed toes. But in real life, it's very dangerous. Without pain, people don't notice serious injuries. They might get burns, cuts, or broken bones and never realize it. Children with this condition often hurt themselves without meaning to. They might chew their tongues, touch hot pans, or walk on a broken foot. Many need constant care and attention to keep them safe. This really shows us how important pain actually is. It's not just a nuisance, it's a survival tool. Without it, life can be much shorter and much harder. One of the strangest facts about pain is that people can feel it in parts of the body that are no longer there. This is called phantom limb pain. It usually happens to people who have lost an arm or leg. Even though the limb is gone, the person may still feel burning, tingling, or aching where the limb used to be. Scientists think this happens because the brain has a map of the body. When a part is lost, the brain still expects to get signals from it. Sometimes the brain gets confused. It creates pain in a place that no longer exists. This shows that pain is not just about the body, It's about how the brain interprets signals. If the brain thinks something is wrong, it can create pain out of thin air. Phantom limb pain can be very hard to treat. It's a reminder that pain is a creation of the brain. Our bodies and brains work together, but in the end, the brain is the boss of what we feel. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to handle pain better than others? Maybe your friend barely notices a scraped knee while you wince at a paper cut. That's because pain is personal. No two people feel it the same way. Many things change how we feel pain. Genetics play a big role. Some people inherit genes that make them more sensitive to pain, while others have genes that help block it out. Your mood also matters. If you are scared or stressed, pain can feel worse. Past experiences affect pain too. If you remember a bad injury, your brain might make you extra cautious next time. Culture and upbringing can play a role as well. In some places, people are taught to tough it out, while others learn to ask for help. All these factors mean that pain is not just about nerves and brains, it's also about who we are and what we've lived through. That's why doctors listen carefully when people talk about pain. Only you know how you really feel. You might have heard of something called runner's high, that happy, pain-free feeling some people get after a big workout. That's thanks to chemicals in the brain called endorphins. These natural painkillers help the brain turn down pain when we really need it. When you exercise or face a stressful event, your brain releases endorphins. They block the pain signals and even make you feel good. That's why athletes can keep going, even when their muscles are sore or tired. But endorphins aren't just for runners. Laughing, listening to music, or even eating chocolate can boost these feel-good chemicals. They show us that the brain has a lot of control over how much pain we feel. Scientists are studying endorphins to find new ways to help people with pain. If we can unlock the secrets of these powerful chemicals, we might be able to help more people feel better, faster. Most pain goes away after an injury heals, but for some people, pain sticks around much longer. This is called chronic pain, and it can last for months or even years. Chronic pain is tough to live with and hard to treat. Sometimes chronic pain starts with a real injury, but even after the body is fixed, the brain keeps sending pain messages. Other times, the pain starts for no clear reason at all. It can affect every part of life, work, school, and even sleep. Doctors are still searching for the best ways to help people with chronic pain. Medicine, exercise, physical therapy, and counseling can all make a difference. But what works for one person might not work for another. Chronic pain shows us that pain is complex. It's not just about physical injury. The brain, emotions, and past experiences all play a role. That's why scientists are working hard to find new answers. Pain science is always changing. Every year, researchers discover new things about how pain works and how to treat it. They use powerful machines to look inside the brain and see pain signals in action. New medicines, therapies, and even virtual reality are being tested to help people manage pain better. Some scientists are studying genes to see if we can predict who will feel more pain. Others are finding ways to retrain the brain so it doesn't send out false alarms. There is still a lot we don't know about pain, but every discovery brings us closer to helping people feel better. The goal is to treat pain without causing more problems, like addiction or side effects. The science of pain is exciting because it affects everyone. Whether it's a stubbed toe or a serious illness, pain is something we all experience. That's why so many people are working to understand it better. Pain can be awful, but it's also amazing. It's not our enemy, it's our protector. Pain warns us, teaches us, and helps us heal. Without it, we would be in danger and not even know. The science of pain shows us just how clever our bodies and brains really are. From nociceptors in your toes to signals in your brain, it's a system millions of years in the making. Evolution gave us pain to keep us alive. Remember, pain is a message. It says, take care, or something's wrong. Even though it's unpleasant, it's one of our most important tools for survival. If you ever wish you could live without pain, think about those who can't feel it and the dangers they face. So, next time you feel pain, thank your body and brain. They're working hard to keep you safe. That's the surprising science of pain.
Subscribe to BrainistrX. Like the video and turn on the bell.